Alright guys, quick video here. I had somebody send me a private message on YouTube asking me, hey, are you the same guy that wrote and published those books? And yep, that's me. Just to writing has always been something that I enjoyed doing, and I never really cared much about it. It's just something I did for me. And anyway, I got sick of people bugging me all the time. You should try to publish one of those books, blah blah blah. And I didn't really care. I never handled criticism very well when it come to my writing. It was more like a sense of therapy, so to speak, for me. It was something I like to do. But anyway, so to get people off my back, I found a publisher online, got their address in New York City, and I mailed them a copy of one book that I had already had written, rough draft kind of thing, and it was just for me. And 2 weeks later, I had a contract in the mail from them, and they wanted to publish it, so they did. And you could easily tell it was my first book. It needed a lot of work, but it wasn't a bad book. I designed the cover for it, and it published, and it did pretty well. So I wrote another one, and then I wrote another one. I ended up writing 3 books in total. I'll show you guys real quick. So this here is the first book I ever wrote, Forever at Once. And there's a check. It says $1. They have to send you a check for $1 once they sign a contract with you. That's like it's like a signature type thing. Well, see, payable to me, blah blah blah. Well, Publish America, and they're actually in Frederick, Maryland, is where their office was. After that point. And that's where it come from, but that was my first book. My wife actually made copies of the covers of these books and framed them for me with the checks like this, but that was the first book I wrote. Then I wrote this book, Verbal Intimacy, and as you can see, there's the check for that one too. This book here, I think it's probably my favorite out of my 3 books I've written, but also a very, very good book. And then the third one over here, Lights of the Outer Banks. This is my third and final book. It's been a couple of years since I've written anything. Like you can see the dates. This one here is 2010. That one is also 2010. And this one here is 2011. But anyway, those are my 3 books that I have written. And they're all, if any of you guys are interested in them, not that this is a sales pitch by any means, but they're all for sale on Amazon, or, let's see, you can buy them on Amazon, you can buy them as a Kindle download, any of that kind of stuff. They're not for sale in stores. I never took it to that level. It's a whole nother marketing scheme, and I wasn't really big into that. I didn't really care about it. It was something I wanted to do. I wanted to go in the military. I did that. I wanted to write books. I did that. I wanted to own my own business. I do that now. It's just a thing, guys. If there's anything you want to do, just do it. Just do it. And now I went 3 years in a row in high school. I went to summer school for English. What do you think about that? See? And they all told me that I'd never be able to spell my own name. And I've written and published 3 books, so kiss it. But anyway, so for those of you that were wondering, yep, that's me. I'm the same guy. I'm not famous. I'm not blah blah blah, any of this junk. But anyway, those are the books, and I'm out.